Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Government Expenditure, Spending Categories. Government expenditure, also known as public spending, is a critical component of fiscal policy. It influences economic stability, growth, and the equitable distribution of resources. Broadly, government expenditure can be categorized into various spending categories, each serving distinct purposes and impacting different sectors of the economy. This lesson delves into the primary categories of government expenditure, illustrating their roles and significance within the broader context of fiscal policy. One of the most significant categories of government expenditure is social services spending, which encompasses Social Security, healthcare, and education. Social Security programs, such as pensions and unemployment benefits, are designed to provide financial assistance to individuals during periods of unemployment, retirement, or disability. The importance of Social Security cannot be overstated, as it acts as a safety net, ensuring that individuals have a minimum standard of living even during economic downturns. For instance, in 2021, the United States allocated approximately $1.1 trillion to Social Security programs, representing nearly 25% of the federal budget. Healthcare spending is another crucial component of social services expenditure. Governments allocate significant resources to ensure that citizens have access to medical services, ranging from preventive care to advanced treatments. Public health expenditure not only improves individual health outcomes, but also contributes to the overall productivity of the workforce. In 2019, OECD countries spent an average of 8.8% of their GDP on healthcare, highlighting the prioritization of health in public spending. For example, the United Kingdom's National Health Service is funded through taxation and provides comprehensive healthcare services to residents, reflecting the government's commitment to public health. Education spending is also a vital aspect of social services expenditure. Governments invest in education to cultivate a skilled and knowledgeable workforce, which is essential for economic growth and innovation. Public funding for education typically covers primary, secondary, and tertiary education, as well as vocational training and research initiatives. In 2019, the average expenditure on education across OECD countries was 4.9% of GDP. Countries like Finland, known for their high-quality education systems, allocate substantial resources to ensure accessible and equitable education for all citizens. Another significant category of government expenditure is defense and security spending. This includes funding for the military, police, and other security-related activities. Defense spending is aimed at maintaining national security and safeguarding sovereignty from external threats. In 2020, global military expenditure reached approximately $1.98 trillion, with the United States alone accounting for 39% of the total. The substantial allocation to defense highlights the importance governments place on security and stability. Infrastructure spending is a critical category that encompasses investment in transportation, communication, and utility systems. Infrastructure development is essential for economic growth, as it facilitates trade, improves connectivity, and enhances the efficiency of production processes. Governments invest in building and maintaining roads, bridges, ports, airports, and public transit systems to support economic activities. For instance, China's Belt and Road Initiative, launched in 2013, aims to enhance global trade routes through significant infrastructure investments across Asia, Europe, and Africa. Such initiatives demonstrate the strategic importance of infrastructure spending in fostering economic development. Environmental protection and sustainability spending is increasingly gaining prominence as governments recognize the need to address climate change and environmental degradation. This category includes funding for renewable energy projects, conservation efforts, pollution control, and climate adaptation programs. Public expenditure on environmental protection aims to mitigate the adverse effects of economic activities on the environment and promote sustainable development. In 2020, the European Union allocated approximately €1 trillion to the European Green Deal, aiming to make Europe the first climate-neutral continent by 2050. This ambitious investment underscores the growing commitment of governments to environmental sustainability. Government expenditure also extends to public administration and general government services. This category includes spending on the functioning of government institutions, public sector salaries, and administrative costs. Efficient public administration is crucial for the effective delivery of public services and the implementation of government policies. For example, the effective management of public resources and transparent governance practices can enhance public trust and ensure that government programs achieve their intended outcomes. Economic affairs spending encompasses government expenditure on industries, labor markets, and economic development initiatives. This includes subsidies for industries, investment in research and development, and support for small and medium-sized enterprises. Governments allocate resources to stimulate economic growth, create jobs, and enhance competitiveness. For instance, South Korea's significant investment in research and development, amounting to 4.5% of GDP in 2019, has propelled the country to the forefront of technological innovation. Such targeted spending demonstrates how governments can drive economic progress through strategic investments. In addition to these primary categories, government expenditure also includes interest payments on public debt. Governments borrow funds to finance budget deficits, and the interest on this debt constitutes a significant portion of public spending. High levels of public debt can constrain fiscal policy options, as a larger share of the budget is allocated to interest payments rather than productive investments. For instance, Japan's public debt exceeded 230% of GDP in 2020, resulting in substantial interest payments that limit the government's fiscal flexibility. The allocation of government expenditure across these categories reflects the priorities and objectives of fiscal policy. By investing in social services, defense, infrastructure, environmental protection, public administration, economic affairs, and debt interest payments, governments aim to promote economic stability, growth, and social welfare. However, the effectiveness of government expenditure depends on efficient resource allocation, transparent governance, and the ability to adapt to changing economic conditions. In conclusion, government expenditure plays a pivotal role in shaping the economic and social landscape of a country. The categorization of public spending into social services, defense and security, infrastructure, environmental protection, public administration, economic affairs, and debt interest payments highlights the diverse objectives that governments pursue through fiscal policy. By understanding these spending categories, policymakers can make informed decisions to enhance economic stability, foster growth, and improve the well-being of citizens. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.